Hello, 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 everybody. Testing 1 2 1 2 3 4. Let me get this balanced out a little bit. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Buenos noches, amigos. Welcome. Happy Thursday. We are in Mexico. Where are we? We are at Loreto Airport, and we're going to make a flight to the Tepic. And yeah, it's part of the Visit Mexico event that they have. It's sort of become the regular Thursday event down here. So we've got like an event north of the border up in Toronto and one south of the border down here in Mexico. So I didn't know, like, I was thinking about going up here and had some coverage. Cleveland area, was thinking about doing something kind of, around here-ish, and then things kind of went a little bit dark, and then I'm like, you know what, let's we had a ton of fun last time we were down in Mexico, so that is what we're going to be doing here. And it may be a more than one leg deal today. We'll just kind of see how I'm feeling. Still recovering from the whatever stomach bug it was that I had, which was no bueno, as they say. Oops, we're going to MMEP. Amado Nervo. Okay. Or Nervo. Okay. Work. But yeah, feeling a lot better. And definitely in need of a flight here. So this is what it's going to look like for at least this first leg here. Pretty simple. Just about an hour flight. And then, we'll kind of see like how we're feeling. We do have this is Tonkin down here. I know there was a little bit of a request for that last time. Of course, we've got, this is Mexico City, I believe. Yeah. No, or maybe not. No, where's Mexico City? Well, anyway, we'll worry about the second leg if we have the stamina to do that. But anyway, that's the plan. The problem with the event down Mexico ways, it doesn't start for another hour and a half. So anyway, and hey, M. Stein, you missed the theme song. Anything for you, my friend. The smooth, relaxing theme song there. So anyway, yeah, that's what we got cooking here, and let's go ahead and get this baby fired up here. This, by the way, is one of many freeware airports that I have sourced down in Mexico. It is just really, I tell you what, something else. A lot of really, really great sceneries down here. It's crazy. And I'm not done looking yet, but I've got myself a good half dozen. And yeah, it's becoming a more and more enjoyable place to fly every time I fly down here. So I hope you guys enjoy and welcome. Happy Thursday. Also, I need to say happy Thursday to AvGeek Central, who apparently is getting ready for his state testing, which I'm really sorry to hear that. And anybody else, if you're just tuning in, how's it going? This is the ground guys calling me. They're wanting to hook up here, so let's go ahead and do that. I gotta do that here, though, don't I? Yep, they really want to hook up here. Whoa. I just hit the wrong thing, I think. Flight sim actions. There we go. Ground services. Let's get a little ground power unit requested. Hey, Rob Valkyrie, hello. Hello, hello. That'll make him happy. There we go. And Beethoven's here. Hello, Chris. Welcome, my friend. So good to see everybody here. All right, so we've got we're aligning, and we've got our external power going. I'm not sure what we're gonna need lights wise, but let's just get a few of our intakes lit up here. Hello, good fixins. Welcome. And Iowa Scotsman as well. I just saw your name popping up here. The regular crew is in the house. So very, very good to see everybody. Happy Thursday. All right, time to request our data from SimBrief. That looks good. Yep. And I'll hold off on that. Let's get everything down here squared away. On the ground at the Loreto, Mike Lima Tango. Would love to have you fly along if you would like, and keep me company during this ATC-less leg here, and then maybe we can even keep it rolling. But hey, well, you're up late, dude. I know it's 8:30 or so your time, so always fun hanging out with you, though. No doubt about that. You bring a lot to the channel. Fighty, let's see. It is let's see. Moin, Fighty. Guten Tag. I have a German exchange student that walks by me every day, and I try to. The only way she ever smiles at me is if I just say something horribly bad in German. She just shakes her head at me, kind of like Fighty probably is doing right now. But I try. I really try. No matter what the nationality is, like if they're from Brazil or Norway, I try to give them some sort of a greeting. But okay, thank you, Fighty. I appreciate that. Where was I? Okay, we're gonna get this thing started here. So we've got, I've got the wrong checklist pulled up here. Hold the phone. That's right. I was thinking about flying the A300 earlier today, but since we're doing this little hop, this is the only really Mexico-specific livery I have, so we swapped over. I don't think we heard anything by starting with what we started, but let's do this instead. All right, we got the ground services. We've got we need to come down here again. Let's get everything loaded up here. So fuel. What does Mr. SimBrief say? Only about 14 on the block fuel here. So for this first sector. Okay, that looks good. And then payload will be 2,300 pounds, roughly. How can I put that in here? I thought there was a way I could put that in, maybe not. So that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Cargo is the key, 55, so I got too much cargo. Like 2,500 in cargo here and 2,500 here will work. Then everything else I think looks good. 74% load level, baby. All right. Takeoff CG is 24. That's all calculated for us. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Again, on the ground here, Mike Lima Tango. Flying about a 1 hour, what's it say? Airtime is hour 15. So flying down to Tepic. Sorry about Tuesday. Boy, I tell you what, I was in rough shape. It was something else. Boy, I tell you, it was just there's just something unique about something unique about stomach-related illnesses. Boy, they just hit you a little differently. Every illness has its own thing, but I think of all of them, the stomach is just it's a really tough one. So, okay, everything there is turned on. I don't have a squawk code just yet, so we'll just do a little 2000 just to kind of keep us on the scope. Hey, did anybody else notice the auto ATC ACARS thing? Is that not working in the U.S. anymore? I filed something the other day and I didn't get that. I like getting that squawk code, and also it's like verification that my flight plan went through and that there is indeed not ATC. Oh, it is working. I wonder what was going on there. I thought I was in a spot where I should have got something, but I was up in Milwaukee, of all places, kind of checking out that. Half the time, as soon as you hit a control, you get a new code. Yeah, that does happen, I guess. All right, we're ready. Flight plan time. So we kind of have a start already. We've got the position initialization set. And I'm going to go ahead and go to departures and arrivals. Actually, no, I'm going to go to flight plan request. I wonder if I can request this, or if let me put, I think I put the destination and the origin in here first, and then I can request a flight plan. There we go. Sim brief will work. And select that route. Okay, there you go. Spidey flew from Memphis to Toronto, went all across to Indy Center. He didn't want to talk to us. Neither you nor the pilot behind. He flew the same route. That's too bad. That's too bad. I really like Indy Center. They generally have some really good controllers, and that's too bad though when that happens. Yeah. Why? What's the what's the point, right? So we're getting our route here. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we are looking, by the way, speaking of route, I kind of showed you the general idea here, but just heading out on runway 16. And downwind sim, oh my goodness, the man, the myth, the legend himself. We've had an official downwind sim sighting, and thank you so much for the 34-month reinscription. Wow. I'm most happy because it shows that you're alive and well somewhere in the state of Texas, I guess.
Hello, Sam.
All right. So anyway, no official departure here out of Loreto, but maybe we should be slapping something in here. So let's just hop in and see what we've got. Excuse me, the Loreto 4A and 4B. Okay, that probably explains it. So this is going to be for runway 16, and I bet the other is for the other runway. And we are departing 16, so this will be for us. Okay, cool. So we potentially have like a little bit of a climbing departure here is why they're giving us this. Very cool. There's pretty significant terrain just to the south and west of us. So we're going to plan the Loreto 4 Alpha departure. And okay, so the biggest thing here is turn at 8 DME from LTO, or at 1,700 in case of a DME failure. So it looks like we have to kind of come back around, and then we head out on our merry way. Is that kind of what I'm seeing here? I'm not 100% sure what that is telling us to do. Climb on runway heading until reaching 500. Proceed to the LTO 149 at 8. Turn left to the LTO departed according to minimum crossing altitudes or the assigned route of ATC. I can't imagine that we are going to have trouble since we're climbing down the coastline. I can't imagine we're going to have trouble getting over the terrain that's here. So I don't think we'll have to double back. I don't think so, but may the cone be with you. I love it. I absolutely love it. And shame on me. I do have a cone emote, but it's in Discord. I don't have anything for yeah, darn it. I don't have anything for Twitch. Shoot. Ah, well. Okay. Well, AvGeek, it's good to give feedback. I mean, maybe it's not about necessarily anything more than some technical difficulties, but it could be something else. I just think, I think for the most part, people like feedback, and so anyway, I wouldn't be afraid to just say, hey, look, this is what happened. Otherwise, he may not be, or she may not be aware that they're not being very interactive, and not, how do you improve if you don't know? All right, so let's come down here. Now we can go ahead, departures and arrivals. We're going to pick it was the 4 alpha, right? 4 alpha, alpha runway 16. Okay, beautiful. Down to the route. Nope, sorry. You rascal. Legs down to here. Everything there looks good so far. Then we need to go to our arrival field, and this is interesting. No arrivals into a Tepic International, so this will be interesting. Currently, we are forecast to take runway 2. So, all right, we've got a VDM. Very nice to runway 2. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. Here we go. Approach URDME runway 2. Oh yeah, look at that! Look at that! So we're gonna hit Tepic, and then we will be out shooting an outbound here 226, looping it back in. 6,100 feet is where we'll be, and then all the way down to the runway there. Ah, very cool, very cool. That should be fun. We'll see if I have the skill to pull it off. Okay, there's our plan. Let's see what the plan looks like. Yep, here's that curve just in case you need it. And I think we can maybe bypass it. Out to Morsa. Then we go, oh wow. Big jump from Morsa. So wait a second, we go LTO to tools to LOP. Yeah, that's a short route, isn't it? Yeah, then to Morsa. Then we go to Bexel and Nosol, and then we're on it. Yep, 10,000. That's when we go over the top of the. Oh, I'm not stepping it. That's why. Okay, that's better. Tools, Lap, Morsa, Bexel, Mosul. Then we turn outbound on that 120 or that 226 track, and we come back in to Charlie Fox 02, Fox 02, the 50 BOR, and on in. Okay, very good, very good. Wow.
Choosing.
Hi, Kevin. alternate fuel here. I am going to MMGL tonight, and that's going to require an alternate of about 3.7 tons. That was my shoes. How are you doing? Happy Thursday, my friend. Thanks for popping in. I tell you, I feel as good right now as I have felt in 3 days. Holy cow, they want me at 39,000 feet here in an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, well, their request is my command, I guess. Their dispatch is my command. Any real-world pilots, do you ever have the opportunity to turn down? Like I don't think I need more than like 330. Can you do that? Is that allowed? I mean, I know they're putting us up there for a reason, but holy moly. 240 and 65. Hires less fuel, yeah. All right, we'll roll with it. They'll always try to go high, yeah. All right. Play your little game, Trebek. So let's see here. We need runway 16. That's all good. Slopage, all that's taken care of. We're going to bring the aircraft information in here. My weight. Yep, CG, that's good. Import the real world weather. It's pretty nice here. A little bit breezy. 040 at 10, but not horrible. Nice and warm. So, you get that density altitude, that nice low performance that you're looking for. Rob, what's this emote? Haha, sleep. Whitey once flew from Berlin to Hamburg in an A320 and 160 miles by road, and you went up to 240. Oh, my goodness. Well, I guess if you can do it, do it. What are we at here? Oh, you know what? What do we want for flappage? Takeoff flaps are optimum. Flaps 1. I really like this Sistine tablet here, but it's just taking some getting used to. 29, 30, 33. Oh, it's on there. 129, 130, 133. Ooh, CG was 20. What was the CG? 23.96. So almost 24. 24. Off to bed. All right, my friend. Bitey, thank you for coming in, as always. It was fun watching. I was lurking. I really appreciate you having some content out there, because yesterday when I was homesick, I watched a ton of flight sim, and it really helped get me through the really crappy part of my day. So thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Sleep well, and we'll see you soon. See you soon. Yeah, lots. There was a couple, 2 or 3 people, that were on, and man, it really was nice. It was so nice. So, man, what a great community we have. Okay, let's go to the performance here. Oh, I could have just done this. What a knucklehead. Init request. You know what? I think I'm going to do it anyway, just to make sure I get all the right numbers down. That was, again, they're putting all these new features in here, which these aren't new because they've been out for a while, but you forget about them. What a great aircraft. Oh my goodness, what a great aircraft. It's always been one of my favorites. Yeah, see, I have my zero fuel weight a little screwed up there. So that looks good. And then we'll come over here. All that stuff remains unchanged. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. I think it's time for us to get Mr. APU going. And I am not really a 777 fan. However, two things have happened to me recently that have made me interested in the PMDG 777. And number one is I got to fly in one when I went down to Flight Sim Expo last year, and it's kind of a cool plane. I mean, it's just your standard narrow body where they're trying to jam, you know, three on a side, but it's like it's a little bit bigger, so you don't feel quite so stuffed in there, and this one was a little bit newer, so it was like but it was one of the bigger airplanes I've flown in, and so anyway, I had a really good first impression on that. But then the more that they do the work on this plane, also the more like it's just PMDG. So I've got the DC-6. I bought this plane now. This is the third time I bought this plane, and so like I just know it's going to be fantastic. And so anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited for it to come out. I don't know when it's going to come out. I hope it's a little ways off because I'm spending money faster than I can possibly spend money. Yes, I did buy the Dukes, and yeah, my backside is hurting a little bit right now. But anywho, okay, so ground power is off now, and we can come down here and let's get all that disconnected. Excuse me. Ground cart is removed. I don't think have any doors open. Oh, that left-hand door is open. Air stairs, all that stuff is fine. I guess I should have looked here. Yeah, no. And we'll get the pushback tug. Or can I just do it? Oh, I could do a little sexy Mexican turnaround here. I don't even need your fancy pushback guy. I wonder if Slant Alpha would like this airport. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. We might need to use that for unknown purposes later on. I'm the crazy cat lady, but I have good taste in cats. I've been trying so hard to get better shoesy, but I can't help it. I just can't. They just keep hitting me right in the feels, man. And I just, yeah, anyway. All right. I'm not going to use push. I'm going to go ahead and set the parking brake, and we're going to do a little release of the chockage. And then I hope that I have trying to get rid of my air stairs guy. There he goes. All right, he's out of here. All right, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Back to the checklist. That's important here. Nav and comm frequency set. Traffic can come on. The altimeter. Oh yeah, I might need that. Altimeter is 29er 79er. Set once, twice, 3 times. Ground services released. Cruise and arrival altitudes need to be set. We're going up to 390. Oh, I was going to tell you the coolest thing happened to me. And I have no idea why this random thought came into my head. But last night, as I was killing time, I flew down and, well, it wasn't last night. It was kind of in the afternoon. I was finally starting to get my legs under me a little bit. And so I was flying down in Uruguay. And the the Uruguay controller contacted me and called me November uno uno ocho uno seis. And I'm like, that is the coolest thing I think I've ever heard. He obviously, those guys go back and forth between Portuguese and, I mean, heck, whatever languages that they use down there. But I'm like, oh my goodness, thank you. Just when you think you can't get a more awesome experience in South America, they do that to you. But I'm like, wow, we're getting ready to go here. Anti-collision lights are going to come on here, and boy, I tell you, we're about at that point. Yes, indeed. Pre-start checklist. Yaw dampers on. Fuel pumps are all on. I don't have anything in the center pump. I shouldn't anyway. Nope. Galley power is on. The APU is started up. Oh, we should have been building a little bit of APU pressure, some bleed pressure. And I'm sure everybody in the back is sick and tired of sweating to death. So that's not very good on our part. Let's see. We are flying eastbound, so let's go engine ignition to the right here. And I would go ahead and cut the pack. Now, wait a minute. Why is it? Doesn't give me. It's not giving me very much bleed pressure. Oh, we're coming alive anyway. Very much looking forward to flying the Dukes. I had half of an inkling. I didn't see the notification pop up until I was actually home from work, and I'm like, oh my goodness, got to be kidding me. So I said to myself, if I can get them installed, maybe. But then as I kind of got going, I saw that there was that little like a little workaround for the GTN 530 issue, and I'm like, you know what? I love that aircraft way too much just to slap something out fast and be sloppy, and so that's why we're doing this instead. And hopefully here in the next day or two, I'll have a chance to make sure it's running correctly. And I don't know. I know Good Fixin' says, yeah, and Good Fixin' just popped in. If you just use the 750, you're good to go, and which is kind of what I'm planning on doing. But I just didn't have the time to test it. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's good to know because that's probably going to be my workaround. But I'm really happy that they decided to go ahead and release it. I mean, I know that there's a ton of buzz around it, and like you kind of want to strike while the iron's hot, and I think it's a perfect time. While the Microsoft guys, work on whatever little thing is going on, that they need to, and so that's pretty cool. Okay, 2 good starts. That will be good. Window heats can come on here. Better get the rest of my hydros going as well. And let's see, what else have I missed here? Heading and altitude needs to be set. Okay, so we're gonna be. Let's do this. Let's come down here. Let's get the departure information kind of down here. So 133. So let's set that as our speed here. Whoa. And we're departing runway 16. So we are going to be essentially outbound runway heading. Actually, 149 is where we are heading out to. And what I'm planning on doing is flying it out to LTO, and then if we need to, for whatever reason, we'll loop back around to the Loreto VOR and we'll continue our climb out. I don't think we're going to have to do that. I really don't. Did I know that the water where I'm flying is a kindergarten for newly born whales? I did not know that. That's pretty cool. Window heat temps are set. Position light steady, heading and altitude set. Yeah, we're rolling right on up to a 390. There we go. Reset the fuel flow. And auto brakes to RTO. APU gens are on the bus. Excuse me, APU's off. Packs are off. APU bleed is off. Probe heat can actually come on at this time. The starter switches will go to continuous. Anti-ice not needed. Packs to auto. Auto isolation valve to auto. Set the flaps to flaps 1. Everything's working. Transponders set. Flight directors need to come on here as well. Whoops. Flight directors on and on. Auto throttle can come on. We're going to be climbing heading mode here to start. And VNav as well. Okay, let's do it. Loreto traffic, Aeromexico 816 from the terminal, backtracking runway 16, Loreto. Didn't do a very good job of briefing this taxi, guys. There's not a lot to it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn to the right and we're going to backtrack to 16 and we're going to get the heck out of Dodge. I think they bring like ATRs and stuff in here is all. I think we're pushing our maximum limit here for takeoff, but I've actually done it before, so I have full confidence. During the months of January through April, Baja California is likely the world's best place for whale watching. No kidding. Many species to see, including humpbacks, blue, minke, orca, fin, bride, sperm, sea, and the iconic gray whales. No kidding, that's awesome. The most commonly seen whales are in the Sea of Cortez. I bet there's some sea life add-on that would give us that in this sim. Tepic traffic, Aeromexico 816 is entering 16 for the backtrack. Tepic. I'm not sure if there's anybody else flying with me, but if you are and you can hear me, can I get a what? No one coming that way. And just kind of hazy out that way. I'm going to put terrain on this this display, and we're going to try to stay away from it. That's my plan. Man, I like this airplane. I told you I like this airplane. I think I'm just at that. I'm feeling so like I'm just feeling so good to be feeling better. It's just like everything is cool, man. Like, the water I'm drinking is just feels crisp and refreshing, and yeah. It was probably the best day for Black Square to release the Dukes, because man, I'm up for whatever tonight. All right, so let's get ready to go here. Tepic traffic. Aeromexico 816 is lining up. 16 for departure. Will be straight out to the southeast. Tepic. And I'm going to take every foot I can here, guys. Oh, and I'm just wandering all over the place, aren't I? Maybe that was horrible. Not exactly lined up, but I think we're ready. Couple good engines. Oh, my auto throttle came off. Airspeed. Make that turn here right away and start getting out of danger. Lap speed. Just follow the flight directors right now. Okay, looking good. We're just going to keep it in heading mode, and again, kind of leveling off, getting a little airspeed here. And I'd like to show you around a little bit. This is what we're trying to avoid. Can't gawk around too much, though. And we're going to be well clear of the terrain in front of us as well, so I feel good about just leaving it in heading mode here. We are overspeeding slightly, so I'm going to go ahead and increase the climb just a bit. Doing pretty good here. And again, clear of terrain. Everything looks clean in front of us, so we're definitely not going to go back around. We don't need to do that. May not be exactly the perfect way to fly this departure, but I think it's going to work. Climb checklist. We've got heading and VNAV selected. We are climbing 250 right now. Speed looks good. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to jump to our first waypoint, which is tools. That takes away the hold, and we'll just go straight out on our departure course right now. Beethoven says, I can't add much to flight sim knowledge to the stream because I don't have the sim. So you do it otherwise. Many American tourists enjoy fishing for pangas or dorados. Oh, the mahi-mahi. Yeah. Yeah. No kidding. I would love, if I ever did some deep sea fishing, I'd love to try to fish for a tuna. That'd be awesome. I think that's pretty difficult to do as a whole, though. Alright, come back here. Never did turn the logo lights on. Anti-collision, that's all good. Wing lights can come off. But I think it'd be pretty amazing to catch a fresh tuna. Oh. Wait, let me help. Man, that's awesome. Every view is just better than the last. It's a beautiful place. Fresh tuna steak on a barbecue is the best you've ever eaten. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge fish guy. I like salmon, but you know, mostly when I go fishing, I put it all back, right? I just fish. A lot of people hate that, but I fish for the sport. Yeah, what I do catch, if I have to keep it, I eat it. So, some information from Tepic, which is stands at an altitude of 915 meters. Yep, and the banks of the Rio Mololoa, and the Rio Tepic. Very cool. Nearby are some volcanoes. No kidding. Tepic is the primary urban center of a rich agricultural region. Sugarcane, tobacco, and citrus fruits. Yeah, I've never ever been to Mexico. Yeah. Yeah, so you're used to eating fresh seafood. Like I like seafood. I guess I shouldn't say that. Like I like crab and lobster and those things. Fish is kind of hit or miss, but I think I would, like you're saying, Beethoven. I think a tuna steak would be something. Yeah, Italian hands, you will. My new sponsor. This is what I've been living on for about 3 days. Trying to get those electrolytes along with your regular hydration, man. It got me through a couple days. Well, there's top of climb, and we're going to be there plenty early. That's Tools, which is one of our first waypoints here, actually. So this little plane, man, it never fails to impress me. It's just a rocket ship, man. Poor old Boeing taking some taking some massive criticism, and rightly so. But man, this is a good airplane. I hope they're able to fix what appear to be some pretty serious internal quality control issues. And because I tell you what, this has been a workhorse around the world. So good fixins. I know you've got the Duke. Anybody else out there? Rock Valkyrie, I think you said you were looking at picking it up. Anybody else grabbing it, thinking of grabbing it, had it up already, put it through its paces? I know what I'm going to be dreaming about tonight. I have mine installed, ready to go. My next step is to start building a little checklist and get some get some numbers, get some performance numbers, and just start messing around. Iowa Scotsman's planning on getting a little that away, brother. One of us. Yeah, that's I've really been looking forward to that one. Again, you guys, you probably have heard me tell the story. This is where I kind of fell in love with the Duke. You know, I was looking for something. I was looking for something that was a little bit higher performance at the time, and I've stumbled across this little Real Air Beach Duke 60, and this isn't the one that I had. The one that I had was the turbine, the Grand Duke or whatever it's called. But anyway, Real Air is no longer a company, obviously, but holy cow, it was the first airplane that I actually had some engine failures in, and man, it was just so much fun to fly. It was hard to start. I mean, it had an actual start procedure. I don't know how many engines I blew up, hot starting it or whatever. And then again, I had like all kinds of failures, and I went and looked. Finally, because I didn't know like what's an engine failure. I was that new to flight sim. I think I owned the PMDG 737 because that's the first add-on you want to buy, right? Like when you're brand new to flight sim, right? Makes perfect sense. But I had that plane, and then I had the then it was the Beach. The Duke was the second plane that I picked up. And so I knew that the PMDG was supposed to have failures, but I had all those turned off. And anyway, I didn't realize that the Real Air did. So after about 10 flights and about 3 failures, I started poking around in the menu, and I saw that I had the failure setting turned up to maximum, which meant that you would get one random failure like every 6 hours of flight or something crazy like that. So, needless to say, I turned it off. But that was one of the first planes that I had to, kind of take care of things. Couldn't just run it flat out. But man, had a lot of fun with that plane. A lot of hours in there, and then of course the Real Air team. It was a husband and wife team, and she ended up getting sick and passing away, and so he's I believe started working for maybe Just Flight. Honestly, does anybody remember? But somebody snatched him up. I'll have to look that up. I think there's something on VATSIM. But he was before they kind of closed up shop there. They did manage. Yeah, here it is. I think this is the article I was reading way back in the day, 2017. So before they shut everything down, they went ahead and released it for P3D version 4. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, maybe this isn't the one I was looking for, but this looks like maybe it was even after that, like some workarounds for version 4. But anyway, I thought it was really cool that that the guy updated it, and then he's, like I said, I think he yeah, I think he just got snatched up by somebody. There it is, Robert Leonard. They were working on a piston Duke, yeah. Unfortunately, personal circumstances, continuing is not viable. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, his wife Carla was fighting cancer. So anyway, sad deal, but what a cool. Oh, Rob Young, sorry. Yeah, Robert Young. Oh, Robert Lean. I don't know why I called him that. So man, I could have swore that he got picked up by someone. Well, if anybody knows, like, it's worth supporting whatever endeavor he's involved with, but because he did some quality work and supported his project as much as he could. I didn't even realize they had a Lancer out as well till I kind of got into the Duke, and I'm like, oh man, that would have been that would have been pretty cool to see. But anywho, life gets in the way, right? Life happens. Get the reflection on the wing there. they getting some weather over here? Why am I seeing it's just kind of hazy? Yeah, I guess there's not really weather happening over there. Yeah, see again, I'm kind of glad we didn't come up here just because it's just so hit or miss. Like everything from Toronto kind of to Boston is generally well staffed. I mean, it's Toronto Thursday, but down below, down south, now, there must be something happening here at Nashville or something, because there's a bunch of guys, a virtual airline or something, doing some work. But anyway, everything else is pretty quiet. Beware of the volcanoes. All right, I will. You see, we're not even off the Baja Peninsula here yet. We're right up to 390. Any of our friends flying tonight? 737 King is going. Where are you at there, sir? Not sure where he's at. Benveno. He's online. Our friend Medner. Bolzano. I bet he's in the Duke. Yeah, look at that. Ah, Eric, you dirty rascal. It's past your bedtime, young man. You need to get to bed. Pure Luck. Pure Luck is, oh yeah, he's been messing around with the E-Jets. I wonder if he's streaming. I bet he's streaming tonight. Pops Ballard, online but not flying yet. Rock Valkyrie is, oh, he's in the, you're in the M500. Shoot ya. Anyway, so we've got a bunch of people out messing around. 737, that's Tim Dog doing his thing. Hope you're having a good evening of flying wherever you happen to be today. So, word on the street, you guys, and I know maybe you're already there, but word on the street is our friend Sim Caesar is showing off a little Dookie Duke. So, if you're not already over there, don't have his chat window open or his stream window open, you better head over there and tell him Uncle Melvin said hello. Let's see, anybody else doing the Duke? The Duke. Nope. But Pure Luck is flying that E-Jet as well, so that'd be another. You know me, I am a strong supporter of having the multi-Twitch experience. So, as whenever, if you need to head over there or whatever, do what you got to do. I totally get it. We've got no ATC here; it's just me and a blue ocean. So you know, that's not very thrilling. If I were you, I would. Well, I guess I wouldn't blame you if you went over there. But anyway, tell him I said hello. Tell him that he's our in-flight entertainment. And while we're doing that, though, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get some stuff set up for our descent. Let's get the winds requested. Boozy, what is going on, my friend? Hello. I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. And are you pumped up about this Duke, this Beach Duke 60? You are a man of many aircraft, many talents. There we go. That's not your cup of tea. Well, hey, you know what? That's all right. That's all right. It's ugly. Hey, tell me how you really feel. Get off the fence, for crying out loud. Oh, man. Oh man. Hey, I asked, right? That's what I like about you there, Boozy. You don't sugarcoat it. You shoot it straight. That's why we love you. All right, so there's my fix rings. I've got my forecast in. There is not a heck of a lot that I have to do as far as descent planning. I just basically need to get myself down, I think, to 10,000 feet when I am over the top of Tepic. Yeah, because I'm shooting the VOR, the VDM runway 2. So yes, I need to be, when I hit the VOR, I need to be at 10,000. Then we'll turn outbound here to 61. We're going to turn, and then we have to step it down here. So no vertical guidance here. We just have to step it down. So that'll be my first mark to try to hit is 10,000. Oh, you're doing some beyond ATC? Iowa Scotsman, you think it's ugly too? Oh my gosh. What's wrong with me? I love that thing. I think she's purty. How are you liking that beyond ATC? I tell you what, with the little I've heard, it it um it sounds really good. Like they have pretty much eliminated the computer sounding voices now. So AI is just absolutely incredible. Really incredible. Do you ever think that there's going to be like an influx of AI in real world ATC? Do you ever think that's going to happen? You know what? That is very very good. A very good point, Boozy. There are some places in the world where you don't have VATSIM. You don't have controllers. I didn't think about that because I was kind of on the fence. I'm like, I don't really like. I get it, but I don't really want it because I love the live stuff. But I didn't really think about that. You don't. You just don't have. There's places in the world where we like right now. How much more entertaining would this would this stream be? Excuse me. If we even had some of that ATC action. So yeah, I think personally, I think there will be a time when automated AI ATC is a thing in the real world. I think it's just getting better and better, and it's getting better at a rate that is incredibly fast. And I think there will be a point at which it it will help with the ATC shortage in real world. Um, you think we'll fly the planes home one day? I would love that. Holy cow, would I love that? Um, but there's several like there's several fields out there, and I actually work in one that is very threatened by AI, and that is the field of teaching. Um, there is already a bunch of AI influence in public education, and not just public education, but education at all levels. Yeah, Jetsons, here we come. We call our we've got one of these round floor robot vacuums. We call our vacuum Rosie. But I think that there's going to be a time and a place where I'm not saying that it's going to completely replace human ATC, but I think like well, why couldn't AI give you a clearance? You know, um, why couldn't it sequence ground traffic? I don't know. Speaking of speaking of a man that is automatic, you would think he's AI. It's our friend Continuum from Down Under. Hi, Conti. How are you, man? What are you doing? It's your day off, dude. What are you doing? Go back to bed, mate.
Hello, me.
You crazy pelican, you. My dogs say hello, by the way, Conti. Oh, it's the boss lady. What do you call the Minister of Home Affairs? Hello, Jet. Hi, buddy. Hi, dude. All right, don't bump the trim wheel. It'll still be here, but I'll still be here, but I'll still be really old. Yeah. So Conti, we're just talking about AI. Maybe one day making its way into real world ATC. I'm predicting that it's going to happen. I'm predicting it's going to start happening. I'm also predicting that it's going to start happening in, like I say, my current field. That there's going to be classes that are going to be taught by AI, and a lot of my colleagues aren't going to like this, but the kids might be better off for it. I don't know. Uh, Connie, did you get the Duke, man? Did you hear the big news? The Dukes are out. You probably got it. You're probably getting ready to stream it. You don't think AI will ever take your job? I hope it doesn't take anybody's job, but I just think that there's going to be ways where it can supplement and help. There's shortages, you know, um, and dealing with. So I've kind of been involved in the tech world, but like the saying is, if your job, if you can be replaced by a computer, you should be. I mean, so that's like what you're saying. Yeah, some things are like they just need an actual real person. But some things, I don't know. It's been done by human hands for a long time, but I mean, there's throughout history, right? All the way back to when elevators were new. You had to have somebody running the elevator, and then you had to have somebody had to have an actual person building your car, and then you had to have, you know, anyway, just on and on and on. Like there's just like if you can write, if there's a repeatable pattern about your job, it will at some point be done by a computer. So anyway, but yeah, beyond ATC is cool. Yeah, Boozy, you're to blame for this conversation, by the way. First of all, he comes in, Conti. He comes in and he calls the Duke ugly, and then Iowa Scotsman jumps on that and says, "Yeah, he's not wrong." And then he comes out and tells me how cool Beyond ATC is, and then he gets me all riled up, and yeah, now he's trying to change the subject back again. So, oh well. I kind of wish I had a little Beyond ATC right now. That way I wouldn't have to be doing all the yapping. How much does it cost? Because I just spent all my money on at the Beechcraft showroom today. So Beethoven's old pal's a little sick today. Dang, that's not good. Four-legged pal, you talking about probably? That's no good. All right. Well, we got to be getting pretty close to top of descent here, and again wow, with no official arrival in here. We're just pretty much going to hit it at about 160 miles out and just start dropping in here. But should be a halfway entertaining VOR DME approach today. I'm channeling my inner continuum, trying to find a curly whirly here. Wait a second. Haha. Melvin ignored my attraction to a robot. Oh, what did I do? Yeah. Oh, the controller is a Japanese chick. Ah, now you're hot and bothered. You're as bad as Sim Caesar, man, with that. being turned on to an air traffic controller. All right, this is us. And here you go. Conti, I can't quite shoot all the crazy ones that you do, but this one should be kind of fun. We got to drop in over a little 7,363 foot peak. We've got a little volcano over here, 7,800 foot. And we're going to come in, we're going to grab a VOR, we're going to grab an outbound, and we're going to swing it around here at 11 and bring it in on a 021. Why do I feel like... Why am I getting deja vu? Have we flown this before? Have we flown this before, folks? I'm going to feel really bad if we've flown this flight before. I don't show anything in here. Does anybody... I mean, I guess there's a lot of these types of approaches, though, so maybe it's not just that. I need to teach... Old heads to teach me how to do this stuff. Yeah, just... you just keep the blue side up and the greenish blue side down. That's the key. There's some shore, there's some coastline. If you talk to some, it's easy because all you have to do is push a button and the airplane flies everything for you. So that's, you know, that's bad. You do that, that's bad. So don't be like us, Boozy. Hand fly everything. And don't ever learn how to follow a magenta line or use autopilot, because that's bad. Rock Valkyrie, that's right. That's right. Where were you guys flying? Is that part of that jumbled mass up there, Huntington area? I know our friend Stu was controlling up there, right? Is that kind of what this is here? Huffington, Huntington, whatever. About to call your girlfriend to say, "Good luck, Boozy." Let me know if you get clearance. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. But the good news is we're 5 minutes away from having ATC. So your patience with me is about to be rewarded. You were flying the M500, right, Rob? Conti, you never did tell me. Did you grab the Duke? Are you going to fly the Duke? I thought you said you were interested in that. Oh, the TBM. Oh, yeah. Now, is that Black Square product is a remake? No, that's not the right word. That's taking the existing MSFS TBM and tweaking it, right? That's not a brand new product like the Duke. Oh yeah, no. Day off with the missus today. You like it? It has steam gauges. Cool, very cool. Well, yeah, Conti. I hope she doesn't catch you watching me. Who's this guy that he's taking a day off? Now, looking forward to it. It'll be let's see, it's Friday already, your time, right? It'll be a fun way to kick off my weekend. So here it is, Black Square TBM 850. Okay. Does anybody know? Is it does this just take the current, like the default MSFS1 and make it awesome, or is this a brand new build from the ground up? Can anyone answer that question? I really miss the TBM. I love that hot start TBM. Um, Fixie says it's their own model. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been waiting for that hot start TBM to come over, and apparently he's like, that guy just decided to make the Challenger and then just like head to the beach and collect 20%. Oh, the default's 930. Cool. So you can't, but now the problem is you can't even say that you're Steve 01 Knievo anymore, because he flies the 950 now. 851 Tango Bravo is no mas. Well, it's somewhere, it got sold, but well, shoot, that's another plane that I'm gonna have to look at. Oh wow, that does look nice with the steamy McSteam face. Look at that. Ooh, wow. Good Lord, my aching wallet. Oh, we're going to put that away. I don't need to look at that. You don't need to be. You are the rock. Welcome to the rock. Toto's doing a lot of work. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm glad he is. I mean, all I hear about is the Challenger, the Chally, it's so awesome, the Challenger. And I'm like, okay, it's cool. Yeah, right. It's the greatest thing since sliced butter. But, like, are you done? Because the TBM was pretty cool. Hasn't released a new Chally. Well, and he is only one, like, it's not a big dev team. I get that. So, I guess as long as he's working, and I'm not tuned into his, Discord channel, so I guess maybe that's a little bit on me too, but yeah, so is he working on that A220 Conti? I didn't know if he was, or is that just because that's the Synaptic sim, right? Is he in cahoots with those guys as well? If the Indy builds A220, oh, he's building his own. Oh, because Synaptic they've decided to build it for Microsoft. That's right. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. All right, then I'll be quiet. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Toto. We're good. We're good. Oh, Synaptic got with Indy builds. Ah, Boozy, you're right. That is correct. That is correct, my friend. Okay, now it's all starting to come together. All starting to come together for my old man brain. Well, those are cool projects on the horizon. Beethoven, sometimes you do a little shared cockpit with him. Oh, no, he flies some shared cockpit with some good streamers, yeah. Yeah. He's definitely out and about. I mean, he's active in several different places. I'm glad you guys are here to set me straight, because I just didn't know what he was working on. And I mean, he could be done for, like, it's not up to me, right? If he's got what he wants and he's got other projects and wants to be done, I mean, rock on. But I guess all I'm saying is I'd love to see more stuff. I like his stuff. I haven't got the Challenger because it's just not my biz jet. Like, I don't doubt it's awesome, but like some people, I like the Learjet. Some people don't like the Learjet. Some people think the Duke is ugly. They're wrong, but some people think the Duke's ugly. I like the Duke. You can't bring yourself to buy X-Plane. Too invested. Yeah, I love X-Plane. I really do, but I could understand if you didn't want to. It's it's uh it's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot. You got to do a lot of things. It's starting to feel more and more like P3D. You got to do a lot of things to make it look good. But man, oh man, does it have some awesome aircraft. Holy cow. And some fantastic scenery and just like yeah, it's a cool environment. It really is. Yeah, and I that Fixie um
Cargo fire.
cargo fire. Man, oh man. Long time no see, my friend. Hello, welcome. Count on you for all your flight sim news. That's right. Good fixins, you make a very good point. I know that when I saw that announcement the other day, at least in my Discord, people were like, he's complaining about grocery prices going up. Well, what about me? But I didn't think about it is a sign that X-Plane developers maybe are having some trouble selling their stuff. I don't know. Cargo Fire, it is so nice to see you. Happy Thursday, my friend. How are you? How the heck are you? We're doing a little Aero Mexico, and we're flying into a little place called Tepic International. We just took off a little while ago from Loreto and heading on in. But yeah, I don't know. Tim Dog, hey, welcome, Tim Dog. I didn't see you sneak in there, my friend. We were Falanta stalking you a little bit ago. A buck 93. What? Lee Harvey, you madman. All right, let's go check this out. We're gonna go check this out. Timothy the dog. All right, so there it is. He ain't lying. Look at that .9er G's. A buck 93 at 120. That is about freaking nailing it right there. And a little bit of a crosser in the meantime. Holy cow. Let's all right, hang on here. Hang on, friends. We're going to get serious now about this. We're going to get serious here. Sat mode. And let's take a look. Did he float it? How'd he do? Did he float it? Look at that son of a gun. Oh my goodness. That you well done, my friend. Right down the stripe. Just shy of the 1,000-footers. Got off on the high speed. Wow. Okay. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yep. Man, oh man, that was good. That was good. Boozy, you're on Volanta now. Cool. Look me up, Melvin Leroy. Friend me. Beethoven says his most critic at X-Plane is how the cockpit doesn't have the 3D depth. Some it just depends. Some of the stuff really is awesome. Others, like, it's showing its age. No doubt about that. Been wrenching away on the Miata project car. Oh, wow. Oh, heck yeah, man. Nice. Just don't look at how bad your Phoenix landings are. Uh-oh, Boozy. Now, Boozy. Things will never be the same, my friend. There we go. There we go. Now I will forever be able to Volanta stock you as well. And yes, my viewers enjoy it because they like seeing what an actual good landing looks like. And I don't use a lot of it, Boozy, but like one thing that I do like is I like the scenery map option. You can scroll down here and you can turn on like all these little stars are where I have Microsoft Flight Sim sceneries, or I can toggle it to X-Plane 12. So I do like that. That's a nice feature. I use it quite a bit. You can get your flight OPF information, all that. Like there's a lot of features to it, but and then over on the other side, you can see obviously I enjoy the looking at my flight logs. This is where I have airplanes parked. If you ever wonder. I jump around a little bit, but yeah, it's got a bunch of different features. But the other one, the main one I use it, I just like to see where the ATC is and where traffic is. All right, we're coming up on top of drop here, and yeah, my dog is telling me that he may need a little break. Rock Valkyrie, are you sharing what I think you're sharing on my cup of coffee? A Falcon 71? What is this project, and why am I just hearing about this for the first time? All right, we're going to be looking at that later on for sure. Hmm. Very interesting. Oh, it's for the Duke. It's an old GPS. Ah, okay, never mind. I was getting excited thinking it was some variant of the Falcon bizjet that I hadn't heard of. Dang. Shusey. Well, you know what? That is pretty true, isn't it? He says, I'll volante to judge you. But here's how it goes. You land sweetly, gives you credit. You bang it on the runway, he says, ouch, that reminds me of my flight. I have several. I have several. Ah, you know what? All right, Rock Valkyrie. It's later out your way. It's almost 10 o'clock, right? Yeah. Are you on Eastern time? Is Ohio Eastern time, or is it Central? Yeah. All right, just about top of descent, and again, I'm kind of waiting, expecting, and there we go. We do have Mexico Center here, and I kind of feel like I need to probably talk to them. I don't see them yet here, but they could very well help me with this descent track. I think we're going to go ahead and just kind of hate cold calling them, but I may do that. 2660. The dude might be like, why aren't you already descending? Before I do anything, though, I got to figure out where the heck I'm at here. So I am
Here's Pentagon.
Hey, Pentagon. What do I say? Just off the coast here. Just off. I don't even know what to say here. I need a VOR. Here's a VOR. Mazatlan VOR, due south of the Mazatlan VOR, I guess I could say, or I need a check in here. Where would this put me? Approximately like 60 miles south of Mazatlan. Okay, I may just check in. He can always ask for a squawk ID. Yeah, Center, good evening. Aero Mexico 816 out of 380, approximately 60 miles south of the Mazatlan VOR. Hello.
Aero Mexico 816, standby. Hello.
Okay, well.
November 233 Tango Papa, ready to copy current.
Oh.
November 233 Tango Papa, clear to Kilo Victor Charlie Victor via Uruapan, Upper Juliet 7, Mike X-ray Lima, then as filed. Climb and maintain flight level 430. Departure is Uruapan 3, that's Uniform Papa November 3, from runway 20, squawk 4237.
What were those first two Texas?
It's Uruapan, Uniform Papa November, and then Upper Juliet 7 Airway to Mike X-Ray Lima.
Okay, got that. Uniform Papa November UJ7 and Mike X-Ray Lima via the UTM 3 departure, flight 430, squawk 4237. Thank you for reading about.
Citation 3 Tango Papa, readback is correct. Push and start is approved. Call for taxi.
Mexico Center, this is Valeris 875 with you at flight level 340 and inbound Enega.
Valeris 875, hello. Squawk 4274.
Squawk 4274, Valeris 875.
Starting to heat up here with a nice sunset as well.
Mexico 816, squawk 4245.
4245, Aeromexico 816.
Center, good evening, Polaris 245, flight level 360.
All right.
Polaris 875, radar contact. Descend to flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, Valeris 875.
Mexico 816, radar contact 88 miles northwest of Vallarta VOR.
Position checks, 816. Vallarta. I've got great ATC down here, guys. I tell you
Station
what.
3 Tango Papa, runway 20. Altimeter 30.03, taxi via Alpha. Call when ready for takeoff.
Runway 20 via Alpha 3003, we are ready for takeoff now.
Just add a little bit of
Polaris 245,
floodlight here if I
4247.
can.
4247, Polaris 245.
Not that much. I don't know if I need that much either. Yeah, that'll be just perfect right there.
Finish 3 Tango Papa, ready for flight.
This little guy's starting to hack and cough again.
Citation 3 Tango Papa, runway 20, winds calm, clear for takeoff, call when airborne.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, calling 3 Tango Papa.
Where's this one? Dang it.
Mexico 816, descend to flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200, Aeromexico 816. All right.
Polaris 245, radar contact, flight level 360.
Trying to, there we go. Turn the brightness down. I do like that effect. I think that's pretty cool. Although I haven't found a way to turn this guy down. But yeah, that's a neat effect.
Polaris 875, contact approach 121.
Well, as you can't see
Contact
the flight
approach
directors.
121.2, Valeris 875.
Oh, dang. So if I turn this guy down a little bit, okay, I think we're good, maybe. Maybe. Does that turn me down too? Test 1, 2, test 1, yeah, it does. Dang, I somehow have my V-pilot linked to my...
México Centro, buenas noches, Cero México 153, en tierra en León, Guanajuato. Solicitamos permiso a la Ciudad de México, por favor.
That guy's just showing off.
53 pendiente.
Yeah, I agree. That'll help. No doubt about that. I appreciate, like, when I'm coming into a new spot.
Mexico 816, continue descend to 10,000, 10,000. The altimeter 29904.
Continue descent 10,000 and 2994 Aeromexico 816. Okay, let's preset that. Got it.
Aeroméxico 153, ¿lista a copiar?
Okay, so again, one more look here. I've got
Aeroméxico
these
153,
things,
autorizado México, vía
most of this stuff set.
130 darán.
So
En la
here's
vía
my
01 Delta,
approach
nivel
13.9.
Código 4363.
So that's VOR frequency. The approach course is 21. We've got an MDA of 3,900, so 875 on that. Airport elevation is 3,000 and change.
153, colación correcta,
If we go
manejo
missed, by the way, it's a left-hand turn, and then we climb to the minimum holding altitude, which is it's got to be 10,000, right? Tepic 10,000.
Citation 3 Tango Papa, climb flight level 430.
We need to do this within 10 nautical miles of the Tepic VOR also. Okay, let's get all that put in there. And make sure that we have everything we need here. What do we say? $875.
Mexico 816, you'll expect the VOR DME approach for runway 02.
Expecting VOR DME runway 02, Aeromexico 816. That's what we got planned, so that's good. No late minute changes for us, so that's awesome. Why do I feel like my terrain radar is no longer... There we go. Okay, that looks good. Let's quick descent checklist. Fixed rings are in. The forecast is set. Altimeter is preloaded. We're going to just take 18,000 as transition altitude. I don't really see anything here that tells me differently. I guess we'll, if we need to, we can adjust that. But we know where we know the arrival. When we get on the ground, we are going to be taking a right-hand turn to the terminal area. We've got a nice long, actually 10,000 foot runway. So, yeah, it's just a matter of getting there. Anti-ice is not needed. So we've got local altimeter to go. Descent checklists above the line completed. Hey, there you go, Beethoven. Thank you, brother. Somehow I've left taxi lights on this entire time. What did I leave on this entire time? Oh, landing lights and taxi lights and runway turnoff lights. Pretty much just like the pros. Yeah, just that way, you know, they're warmed up. We flew way up high, so we saved so much money on fuel that we could just go ahead and leave those landing lights on. Yeah, bright in the sky. You want to be visible, right? You want people to see you. Yeah, air taxi needs air taxi lights. Exactly.
Mexico 816, you're clear for the VOR DME approach runway 02. Call on final.
Cleared for the approach VOR DME runway 2. We'll call you on final. Aeromexico 816. That is one thing I've noticed. I haven't flown to a lot of places down here in Mexico, but there's in the last 2 or 3 that I've flown, that's the thing that I've seen is that they kind of cut you loose. And I'm sure it would be different if we had, you know, a tower, an approach controller. But if you just have center kind of top down in you, they just are like, all right, you're below my radar, so good luck. Give me a little position report. Let me know how she goes, and we'll meet you at the FBO for a couple of tequilas. Yep. There's the town. I think I see some runway lights here. How we doing? We gonna be 10,000? Yep, there's my descent. Banana. That's set. That's gonna be perfect. And then everything else is all the altitudes are dialed in. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin it down, and we may have to step it here. I don't know how well the vertical track will do with these little step down increments, but we'll be ready if we have to. It might be kind of fun to hand fly it, really, if I had more skill. Hand fly the VOR approach, the VOR DME approach in the dark, unfamiliar, into runway 2. Yeah, why not? I tell you what, I'm going to allow myself to get outbound on the 226 track, and then we'll take it. In the meantime, let's get a little. Oh, hey, hello, beautiful. A little bird's eye view. What's going on down here? Where is my airport? Maybe I won't if I don't have better airport lighting than this. Guess I got a little ways to go yet. Oi. Yeah, I don't see my airport. Okay, well, it's never stopped me before, so. Okay, we're on the outbound. And when we get on this outbound, we need to head down to 6,100 when we get to 11 DME. And then we make our turn inbound to the 021, which I have loaded up. And yeah, it should be ready. All right, this could get kind of western, but what the hey. Let's see how we do. Lights are already on. We're good there. Let's get everything else configured. RTO set. Continuous ignition set. Okay. We'll head on the outbound and we'll see how we do. Down to 6,100 is what we're hoping for. My aeroplane. Flaps 1 coming in.
Aeroméxico 248, buenas noches, ascendiendo a altitud inicial 2900.
Aeroméxico 248, buenas noches, contacto radar, ascienda a nivel 360, vuele directo Ulugo.
Aeroméxico 248, disculpe, ascendemos a 360 y directo a Ulugo.
Go flaps 5 here. I'm going to try to stay at about 210 or so. That should be a decent speed for me, I think. And I'm climbing. I don't want to climb. I want to get down to 6,100. I'm looking at my chart here. If I can. And I am using the pink line here to help me a little bit, so hopefully I'll be somewhat where I need to be on the rollout. I got to call him on final. Okay, I got another 1,000 to lose. When I come around the horn, actually when I come around the horn I need to be at 6,100, so I don't need to be in a big hurry here. Yep, at 11. Well, at 11, yeah, I'm a little high. 6,100 at 11. And then at 8, I need to be at 5,200. Alright, so there we go. Vectors are telling me to head over. I'm about 1,200 too high, which is not ideal. But I got a big wide turn here that I can make up some ground, so I think I should be alright. When we roll out, I need to be at 5,200. So I've got 1,500 to go. Now I'm wide of my arc here a little bit. Really hard to do this without having a horizon.
Flight 245, when ready, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Down to 210, Loreto 245.
Pretty close. Just a little wide on the turn is all, but I think altitude wise I'm going to be pretty close. Speed's not bad. I could have probably been a little slower. That would have helped with the turn, but nothing I can do about that now. Got a localizer and vertical indicator here. I do see the airport. Now that helps as well. I need to be 5,200 when I roll out. There's my runway. That sure helps because now this just becomes a visual. And then I just make my way down. At 5, I need to be 4,200. Don't quite have the localizer yet. Just need to keep it coming. There it is. And Center Aero Mexico 816 is on the final runway 2.
Mexico 816, runway 02, winds 360 degrees 16 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 02, Air Mexico 816. Okay, I feel like I'm a little bit, a little off, I guess. I might have just not quite turned soon enough, but, okay, 4,200 at 5. So that next ring is 7, so I'm a little bit low right now. Let's go flaps 10. Let's try to get what we need to have here. Yeah, I got a little bit low there, guys. Maybe. If I do, again, it's a left-hand turn to 015, and I climb back up to 10,000. There we go. That looks better. Okay, let's hold her steady here for just a little bit. $4,200 at 5. Okay, I can start coming down. I should hopefully have some happies or something here that can help me as well. Cleared to land. I want to be fully configured at this inner ring here, so I'm going to go ahead and go gear. Flaps 30.
Good evening, Nexon.
runway 427, climbing through 18,900 for flight level 200.
Next Charlie 427, radar contact, climb to flight level 250.
Climb 250, Alexander.
Tiny bit low here, but I can live with it.
Centro México, excelente noche, Fuerza Aérea 3931, otra vez transición haciendo 200 directo al MUS.
500.
Fuerza Aérea 3931, buenas noches, contacto radar, haciendo nivel 320.
Hacemos 320, muy amable, saludos.
Saludos.
Get a little slow.
300.
There we go. Ah, come on, get back over there.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Yeah. Not the best at final there, but it's okay. Oh, jeez, I went auto brakes to RTO. Stupid idiot. No. That's not what I wanted. I don't know why I just caught that, but that probably saved me from blowing up the tires and all that good stuff. Whew. And we'll take this last turn here. Oh, boy. Well, the touchdown wasn't horrible, but man, I was way left of center, and so, yeah. Oh, I need to backtrack here, don't I? All right.
From X-816, welcome, taxi to any position at your discretion. Have a good night.
All right, taxi yard discretion. Aero Mexico 816. Oh, guys, I do feel like I have potentially damaged my gear because it's not turning. Oh, maybe it is. I may have, we may have some problems here, boys and girls. We may have some problems. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Polaris 245, contact Mexico approach 121.2, good day.
You know, we'll take a look at the numbers, but I was just, the main thing was I got a little bit low and slow. And then I ended up just kind of getting moved to the left a little bit there at the end, so I wasn't able to. My usual over-controlling the aircraft didn't work. And, yeah, but I think the general approach went pretty well. I mean, it certainly helps when you have a flight director to follow and all that. It's not like I flew this thing slant alpha or anything, but still hand flying it in between some hills for the first time at night. Hey, bad. Take that. That put the ACK in back taxi. Yeah, what was the deal? I couldn't turn around. Wouldn't let me turn. I wonder if I damaged my nose gear or something. Who knows? Okay, there's our terminal. Let's find a place to park. Oh, this is another one of those sexy little Mexican turnaround things here. Yeah, baby. Oh, there's another of those slant alpha deals. All right, cool. Yeah, yeah. I think number 1 looks like the place for us here. Yeah, regardless, we're going to need a minute to cool down, aren't we? Perch. Yes, we are. All right. Beethoven, you are calling it a night. All right, buddy. Chris, thanks again for coming by. I always like hanging out with you guys. Appreciate it. Enjoy your Friday if I don't talk to you. Have a good weekend, too. Hello to you and yours. Hope your four-legged buddy gets to feeling better. Okay. Yeah, so let's do the thing here. Oh my goodness, yeah, all right, guys, I have got to apologize to you, but it would have been almost a perfect little second leg into Mexico City, but we're just not going to make it tonight. It's already about 8 o'clock my time, and yeah, my legs are not what they've been, even though I am feeling a little bit better. But anyway, we'll say there's always next Thursday. And we've got all kinds of cool spots to hit down here. Let's take a look at this guy before we close it out here. 210 and 129, 1.03 Gs. I'll take that. 129 on the speed. That's just about right. And then how did we do here? Let's turn on our satellite mode and let's see how close we were. But so not, look at how far left I was. That's really the bad part of this deal. Here, I'm pretty well where I needed to be as far as the touchdown marks, just off to the left a bit, and then there was this deal here. I don't know what that was, but anyway, but you know what? All in all, I like that. I like that. More Volanta stocking. I'm stocking myself now, guys. Stocking myself.
México 248, desciende y mantenga nivel 200.
So again, another freeware scenery. I think it must be made by the same guy. That's maybe why that's that little symbol's there. But lots of great spots to fly down here. This is what this looks like in the daytime, by the way. Might as well see what we flew around, right? Look at that. Look at all those. Oh gosh, darn it. I don't have any. The only way to silence this guy is to get some ground stuff set up here. Oh, set the chocks. Plus the ground. And they get it hooked up pretty quick around these parts. There we go. Anyway. This is what she looks like in the daytime. Again, pretty cool little spot. Just an out-of-the-way place, but an international airport nonetheless. And, yeah, you can kind of see, like it has a little of everything. Some hills and beautiful, lush, kind of flat area here where the airport is, but very nice area. There's those volcanoes we're talking about. Yeah, pretty cool. No doubt about it. Okay, let's come in here for the final shot of the scene today as we wrap it up. Get ready for a Thursday evening outro. Tell you what we got coming up here, but here we go. Just grabbed it off the TO. Yeah, both of these, by the way, if you take a look, guys, on the route, the MMLT and the MMEP, those are both made from the same dude, I think. And anyway, they're just cool. Nothing fancy, and as you can see, very friendly on the frames.
Thanks for watching my papa.
So yes, indeed. Thanks, guys. Really good flight. I'm so happy to be back again. I'm so sorry about Tuesday, but thanks for understanding. Thanks for your well wishes, and definitely helped me feel better faster. A big thank you to our re-ascriptions. We had an 11-month re-ascription from our friend Continuum, as well as a 34-month resub from Downwind Sim. Great to have you guys. Thank you so very, very much, and appreciate your support of the channel. We had a bunch of people show up today and hang out and watch as well. Again, yeah, on a Thursday night, you know, you gave up a couple hours of your time. That means a lot to me. So thank you again for coming by. This is what I've got coming up. So Saturday morning, actually, hold on. Is it Saturday morning or Sunday morning? Now that I'm looking at this, I might be off a day. Hold everything. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday, because I think the Cheat River's spring fly-in is actually Sunday morning. So we may have a wide open Saturday, guys, to do some putzing around. Probably like some European airspaces or something like that. We'll have to kind of just see what's out there. And anyway, that's I'll let you know. No, it's Saturday night. Okay, it's Saturday night, huh? Why do I have... Oh, or do you want me to fly Saturday night, Rock Valkyrie? Is that what you're saying? I tell you what, we'll coordinate. We'll coordinate. I am open. Or don't do Saturday night. I don't know what you mean. I'll work with you as best I can. Do Saturday morning. All right, so that's what I will try. Oh, Cheat River is Saturday morning. Okay, so maybe we're okay. Well, if that's the case, then my next stream is going to be bright and early on a Saturday morning. It is 1500 Zulu, which is 9 my time, 11 on the East Coast. It's the Cheat River spring fly-in, and I will let you know what we're flying for that. There we go, Rock Valkyrie. Yep, yes indeed. Okay, good deal, good deal. Thanks for confirming that. Shoozy, you know what, my friend, thank you for coming. It's always fun hanging out with you, and see you as well. Good Fixins, thanks for being here. Boozy Sheep, great talking to you, my friend. And Boozy, I know you're going to install that Duke later tonight, so you don't have to, you know, you can quit denying it. Beethoven's out of here already. He came in from down in those tropical islands there. And Panagon also was here, I believe. Good Fixins, Rock Valkyrie, Tim Dog. Oh, we even had our friend Cargo Fire come in as well. That was really, really nice. So, and anybody else that I missed, thanks for being here. I think we're going to go over, since speaking of the Duke, and it sounds like our friend Sim Caesar is the man of the hour. Well, he always is, but now he really is, because he's got the Dukey Dukester going. So let's go see how he's doing. You're probably already over there, but yeah, let's go over anyway and give him a couple of we'll spam him a little bit there, and we'll go hang out and see what he thinks of the Duke. But until Saturday, enjoy your Friday, guys. Can't wait to fly with you again, and we'll see you at Cheat River early Saturday morning, guys. Take care. God bless.